Hello everyone, welcome to Retro Punk Gaming. I'm here with Anne again today and we are doing another taco mission for your viewing pleasure. This is Lilipa, and this one's a little bit complicated, so we thought I'd actually make a decent video for this, and we've kind of found the quickest way to do it, haven't we? So you need to go to Clotho and get your client order, and because I can't remember which one it is, Ant's going to select it on here. Determination 2?
Let's see your determination. Aye.
Aye. Okay, lovely. So yeah, as I said, this one's a little bit more complicated. So yeah, follow the guide, bitches, and this should be fine. And if there's any bits that look like I triggered an alarm, I didn't. So
you did.
I didn't.
Constantly.
I didn't. I did. Really badly.
I was even saying to you, don't trigger the alarm.
Yeah, that's a good thing, you know, you might say don't trigger the alarm, doesn't mean I'm not going to trigger the alarm.
So when people say be careful, like that's instantly going to make you more careful.
Don't fall over that, okay.
Okay, so first off you want to run in, and anyone with a ranged weapon... Okay, well, be careful of those barrels. We've got a mat that uses Il Zonde to get rid of the barrels, but I've seen so many people, nearly every time I play with randomers, they always... someone dies on those barrels. So you want to run to your right straight away.
There was that really embarrassing bit later where I did get blown up. Okay.
And shoot that button. You'll notice the line in front of where I was just standing. If you walk over that, that will lock you in and trigger some enemies. One of which being a Gilnas for anyone looking to get a Gilnas for one of their client orders. And then you're going to run through, you're going to hit lots of buttons and kill lots of enemies. And do these stupid dome things, which I still don't know whether if you shoot them or attack them, breaks them.
Yeah, I've never understood that, how you actually... Because they deactivate after a while,
eventually, don't they? Yeah, so I don't know.
Just pay really close attention to where we're going on the bridges, because that's a little bit of a complicated thing. So
there's a couple of different techniques that people use. We run up, hit the button and run back the other way, which we'll see in a minute.
Okay, this is the embarrassing bit for me. This, in a moment, you'll see. Bad.
Is it?
Yeah. I bet you've forgotten about this, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, you... Yeah. Wow.
Oh, dear.
That was some classy action there.
Thanks.
So, pay attention on my screen and see all the buttons that you have to hit. They do activate faster the more people mashing the action button. Kill the enemies in the dome. Once you kill those, that will open up that other little metal dome with a button inside, and you can hit that one. Also, surrounding, if you look on the map, someone's got a map open, yeah. You've got 4 directions in the crossroads. If you see the little, on my screen, these little sign-looking things, if you run past those, they'll do the same thing as before, and they'll lock you in with gates. You don't want to do that, because it's an inconvenience and it'll piss everyone else off. So shoot that button from afar, as with the other one, and then run back up to where the blue switch was, the blue gate, which is here. Or run back.
Must check that disc. See, I got taken out again by a barrel.
Yeah, those barrels.
Trying to be helpful, blow myself up.
I like shooting them and running past them so the person behind me gets blown up.
Yeah.
So take a right here, hit the buttons, kill the enemies. Same old story.
That's my thumb trying to do those consoles on my own. I can mash it.
So run round to the top most northerly point on this path at the top of the map. Hit that button, then turn around and run back the same way that you came from. Not. Why are we running back now? Did someone hit it?
Yeah, I hit it.
Oh, okay. Shows how much attention I was paying to everyone else other than me. Then you want to run straight back up north so that you can take out these enemies as they spawn. It's a little bit quicker. It's just a preferred technique. Otherwise, you have to run round. You end up half of you going left and half of you going right, whereas you can run through this way and just kill them as they spawn. Although I did just run past them because I'm an impatient bastard.
Yeah, I think that does cause problems in a minute. Doing that. Because I think we have to go back in a minute and...
Probably because everyone was following me because they didn't know where they were going.
And then, yeah, just all run past the enemies and just like...
It's because I've done them so many times in the past that I'm just on auto pilot as I run through, and then I realise, hang on, we've missed something here. So, as you see here, we killed all the enemies, but the dome here with the switch inside hasn't opened, and that's because we ran past the enemies that I was just talking about.
Yeah.
Whereas Pete's not even just attacking. Don't ever watch Pete.
Hope he doesn't watch this video, man.
He's part of the channel, so I should hope he does watch.
And that dome still isn't open. This is the bit where you stay down and we all run back again. It's like, for fuck's sake.
What didn't spawn this time?
There's something that didn't spawn over there. So yeah, so we split up. So me, Pete and Joe, we run back over the bridge again. And there's one more thing I think Joe was killing down here.
Oh, it's a Gilnas core. Those bloody things.
Them things. Good. Right, finding that button's open so we can run down to the next area. Hey look, another dome with things inside.
And another stupid console. That I'm not even really sure what they do.
I like your flowy sleeves.
I don't have that anymore. I've got my
you got your Kill Bill outfit on.
my titty banana.
Titty banana.
Yeah. Enemies dead. Yep. After you killed the enemies, keep on moving forward. Similar sort of thing here. Just keep hitting the switches.
Oh, you put that 5 song back in my head again.
The what song?
That 5 song I was singing the other night.
Oh man. On this bit, you want to kill these enemies and just move forward. Don't turn to your left. If you turn left, there's a switch up there that deactivates the purple things around all the barriers, and that goes for this area and the next room as well.
Why did you not tell me that before? I'm so going to be doing that now.
Why would you want to do that?
Because it'd be hilarious.
They're all scattered around. Some people do it because you can kill the enemies quite fast, but other people just run in there and then you end up wiping out your entire team. See, look, they're pretty scattered about.
No.
Especially if you got me and Pete firing Million Storm into a hole.
That's just a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quite a bit of stuff spawns here, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of Gilnasses as well. And they are always a pain in the ass.
Signet guns and things. Yeah, this is perfect. I think the next bit is the real complicated bit, the tunnel area, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, when you know what you're doing, it's pretty straightforward, but when you are doing it for the first time and there's buttons and switches and teleporters everywhere, it can be quite disorientating, as after explaining to Carmen about 5 times, we found out.
Still doesn't understand how to do it.
No.
Yeah, we'll have the 2 views. Me and Ant will go one way, and then Joe and Pete will go the other. And he had a view for Joe. That'd be good right now.
He's too lazy.
He's too lazy to download Bandicam.
He'd rather us just look at a black screen.
It will have a logo on it once I finish everything. And I'll put Joe's name next to it like I did last time.
Just make a short animation of Joe's face.
Oh, please get me a photo of Joe. I'll put his face on there.
Well, just get a picture of Martin Webb. He looks basically identical.
So, these enemies here, what do you do?
Killed them.
Oh, okay, cool.
A little bit faster than we are.
I don't think we're doing too bad. Don't know why I'm using that electric technique. It's fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, the gate's opened.
There we go. So, run down to the next area.
When you get into the next area, you will need to split into a team of 2. And 2. 2 teams of 2.
2 teams of 2.
Or just 2 teams. 2 directions. 2 objectives.
You sound like Morpheus now.
I felt like Morpheus.
When I see 2 ships. Okay, you're going to have to narrate on 2 different...
That's going to be almost impossible. So one of you wants to go right here, one of you wants to go straight forward. One team, that is, or...
Well, their way is pretty simple, isn't it?
We went the same way, did we?
We went the same way, and then Pete and Joe obviously went the other way. And their way, I think, is a lot more simple than ours. But yeah, you carry on.
So both of us, the way that we go is the way that's also the best for activating the buttons when you appear them. When you appear them, when you cause them to appear. Trigger. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Yeah. Let's see. What you did there was set off the alarm.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so instead of narrating on both of us, I'm just not speaking at all because I'm overwhelmed. So, yeah, I mean, it's quite straightforward, the direction that Pete is going. You just keep moving forward through the red gates as you kill the enemies. And the same for us as well, really. Being careful not to trigger the alarms as you go. Matt. It's probably a good idea not to use any of the teleporters as you go through, because I think they all throw you back to the start.
They do all throw you back to the start, as I found out the other day.
Which is handy when you're soloing it, because you need to get... Once you hit the one Pete and Joe are doing, then you can head back to the start and run through. Once you get to your objectives, the buttons are timed, so you want to hit them at the same time. So you don't want to hit it straight away. You want to communicate and make sure that you're both in position at the same time, so that you don't run out of time. Because you hit a button, each of you hit a button which causes 2 more buttons to appear, and they will only last for a period of time unless you remain on the button. So if there's a group of you doing it, 4 of you like there are now, then as long as they stay on the button, it's not really a big deal. But when there's only 2 of you, it's a good idea to communicate. I hate running out of PP.
So those buttons on the ceiling.
They, I think, deactivate the barrels.
Oh, okay.
The pink barriers around the barrels. But I'm not entirely sure.
You just like to shoot them every time you go past them, really.
Yeah. So you can see where Pete and Joe are. That's the blue button. You can see it's blue.
Yeah. Clever, that.
But they're not standing on it because I told them not to.
This is the benefits of having some sort of communication with your team. I mean, you're doing it at random as it's so difficult, isn't it?
But hopefully with everyone watching our guides, everyone will know what's going on, and they will use the in-game chat to communicate.
In-game chat. And not trigger all the alarms.
Yeah, which makes us take forever. No, I was just shooting at the wall then.
Don't think we're that far off the button though.
No. But there is a Gilness somewhere. Bloody Gilness cause. Drive me mental.
Not too bad when you use on deal on them now. So it just brings them all together and you just fucking zap them then. Zappity zap.
Don't look back.
Yaggity yak, yaggity ding 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 ding. Oh, it's gonna be stuck in my head now.
Good. You always put shitty songs in my head.
Woo!
You're trying to link, but the conveyor was
But the conveyor was taking me away. I was like, oh no! Yeah, it's Gil Nash.
No, that's a Gil Nash.
Is it?
Yeah, the Gil Nash. Gil Nash is the one that breaks up into 2.
Yeah, that's that one there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Gil Nash is the stupid one with the siren on its head that uses Resta.
Oh yeah, it does that thing and then...
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't see that, what I'm doing, because it's radio. But... basically just bouncing up and down.
Right, so here...
So this is a bit I never see, so... Oh, so that's how you don't trigger off the alarms.
Yeah. So...
There we go, that's how you trigger off the alarms.
God damn it, Matt. See, if you're prone to setting off the alarms here, set them off on purpose here before hitting that button, because otherwise you might hit the button and then trigger the alarm on the way back and then run out of time trying to kill the enemy.
That's why I did it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thinking ahead.
Thinking ahead. Doing it for the team, man.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't fuck it up when we were on our way back. You know, no one understands my genius logic. Okay, good.
All things I did.
Oh.
So, Matt waits by the button until I'm in position.
So I never know where you go to get in position because I never see your screen now. So
Well, I run down to here, then I take a left,
and
then I go down here,
is that where the buttons are?
and then the buttons appear there. So then I'm like, yo guys, hit the buttons, and then they appear, and then I'm like,
Bish.
bam.
Bosh.
And that causes a jump pad to appear.
Ah. Is that jump pad timed or is it?
No, the jump pad, once the jump pad's in, the jump pad's in.
That costs off a huge amount of the level then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because there's another like 2 other buttons you need to go and find otherwise.
Yeah. I don't even know how you rectify your mistake. If you mess it up, if you mess that button sequence up, you can't get it back. It's just screwed. You have to like go and do everything.
You have to go right through the whole level. I did that the other day.
Oh,
I couldn't get to the buttons in time to press it. It's pretty much impossible to solo it this way, I think.
Yeah.
Because you need a team of at least sort of 3 people to be able to do it. So one stands by the button, and then one person is there to press the other buttons. There we are, all back together again.
And then the jump pad takes you to this teleporter, and this teleporter takes you
To the end.
to this place, and this door takes you to a transmiser.
Yay. I do hate these things.
It's just annoying because my skill tree is tailored to do damage to weak spots, but its weak spot is so barely open.
This is bumhole.
It's his butthole.
This is butthole. Which we always agreed should be a weak spot on anything, really. A bumhole.
Yeah, if you shot me up my butthole,
I would be less than pleased. Good.
die. That's it, Pete. Use a mob killer on a boss.
I do like the way Pete plays.
At least he's just attacking.
Sometimes.
Okay.
It's hard things having to dodge and trying to just attack and everything.
No, that's part of it. You can just attack out of a dodge. I don't think you can with Mirage,
No.
but you can with. Oh. Pete and his absent-mindedness. As long as he's having fun, that's all that matters.
The annoying thing about being a force, obviously, it also selects when you do attacks, and so you just kind of drop it, and it just hits on something random. So it's so annoying having other mobs around when you're trying to kill a boss.
It's the same with weak bullets. Sometimes you shoot the head,
Yeah.
and it just weak bullets like the shoulder or something. It's fucking annoying.
Awesome. Nothing really good on that, but yeah. Lovely. Right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah. That's that taco done. Just go and hand your client order in again, and you're all done. Thanks for watching, everyone, and
Bye.
we'll catch you next time. Bye, Z's!